was always my dream to have an office of my own where I could just create. And that's what this space was. And tomorrow we're switching it to a nursery because I have a baby boy who needs a bigger place to sleep. Right now he's in a very small room that gets very hot, even with the heat vents blocked and an air conditioning unit in there. So the current setup is to have this AC unit, and instead of feeding it to the window, which would create a draft, we have fed it into the wall vent, which is probably incredibly inefficient, but it's what we had to do to keep the room cold, because you're supposed to keep it between 68 and 72, and it was getting way hot in here. So this will be his room. As you can see, there's a lot of terribly done spackle, because I put a whole bunch of holes in the wall. And look at this. This is not gonna... You know, I try to do a lot of things myself, but I can't do very much well. My mom was just like, oh, just throw up, you know, something, a picture or something over the holes in the wall. I don't think she realizes how many holes are in the walls. The future of where I create stuff is going to be his room. But if I'm honest, I didn't really use this room to its full potential. Like, I worked in here, sure, but like, it was always my goal to make more YouTube videos. And that's something I definitely have not been doing. And that's a New Year's resolution of mine, is to get back to creating, because I have a slogan, or a catchphrase, I guess. Never stop recording. See, it's on the wall right there. Never stop recording. You can buy it at movilly.com/store, but that's besides the point. It started out as kind of like a, you know, don't stop recording, because like usually when you end the record, something happens, so you always want to record more. So I always just tell people never stop recording, because they miss the moment right once they cut the camera. But then it became kind of more of a slogan of like, don't stop recording. You don't stop creating. And I feel like I've lost that in this past year, especially with all the major events. I have a full-time job now. I'm a father. We have a house. You know, there's so much going on, but that's still, I still have that desire to create something. And without that outlet, I don't know how to express myself. So I just bottle all that stuff up, and that's not healthy. So tomorrow, this room will be changed for the better. And sometimes you can do more with less. So even though I'm cutting the amount of space I have down to a fraction of what it was, maybe that will inspire me to do more. You taking the UV filter off? It's gonna need a good cleaning after this.